Hello? Okay, so... Oh. But this is basically like a little sneak peek of what my camera is going. I am obsessed with this hoodie. It's amazing. But yeah. No, we're not gonna be streaming with the camera on the entire time. I just wanted to show you guys a little peek of what it looks like. But yes. This is my room. Yeah. We got our green juice. What is this? It's a juice for greens. Actually, it's like a powder of some sort that you put in your drink. Pretty sure by the bottle you can tell what the company is, but I don't plan on getting from them again. But it's just a green. Basically with that, no, it's not an ad. That's why I covered the name. Basically, the reason why I'm not going to be getting from them again is because I've heard that there are better alternatives. So I plan on trying those. I personally like the taste of that one. It's okay. Not for the price. That little container was $30. So I don't plan on getting that again. But as the title says, we're going to be playing some Minecraft, which is awesome. So yeah. This camera, so much better than my old camera. I don't know where she went, but she's here somewhere. I know that for sure. She's here somewhere. I've had this camera for a little bit. Again, I don't know if I've setting. But yes, Minecraft is a go. So I did create an extra little world. Hold on, sorry. I did create an extra little world so that the thoughts. I created an oh my god, what is my skin? Okay. I created an extra little world, that way I can draw some, quote unquote, draw. So I can build some ideas. Recently, I've been thinking that maybe it would be a great idea to have some people, okay. Miss Czar, please get down before you drop literally everything. I love you. Mwah. But I've been really into I had as great together, but it was interesting to say the least. So, yep. Gotta get back onto the stream. There we go. And yeah. So I've been a little busy. Haven't played Minecraft recently. Last night I played it. And speaking of that, I went mining because I know you guys probably wouldn't want to watch me mine on camera. Not yet, at least. So I did a little digging off camera, and we are going to take this and grab it. I will show you what's in that chest in a second. I'm pretty sure I already streamed that idea. But I was collecting stuff off camera, and like I said in the earlier stages of streaming this world, I had come up with the he would not grab the ores off camera. He would grab them on camera. Now, I'm still in the midst of trying to keep myself from grabbing ores off camera. Like, the other day, I grabbed some redstone. I was like, yeah, so that's why we have the clock, which does make it easier for me to mine. But we have a little thing down here, and I did extend this off camera and did a little bit more mining. I will show you guys that in a second. But as you see, coming up on our left, we have diamonds. I don't know how many. Just 2? It might just be 2. But that's okay, because we have a full-on mine for it now. Yeah, it's just 2. I'm not going to dig around it too much because I do not have the pickaxe strength for that, as you see. But this is basically how far I've come so far. This, I did not realize... I didn't realize that it was... Oh. I didn't realize it was saying the best level to mine diamonds on was basically bedrock. So once I started seeing bedrock, I was like, oh, this is okay. That's new. Alright then. A little interesting. Very interesting at that. But yeah. What are you doing? He hopped into my dirty clothes hamper. Anyways. Is one USB Type-C, which does allow for charging, and it has a HDMI. Is that an HDMI? No, that's a different port. But it does also have an HDMI port. It has a Ethernet cord. Is it an Ethernet cord? I'm pretty sure that's what they're called. And it allows for a SD card and a micro SD card. We'll get to that in a second. So I recorded a little video of basically me just terraforming. So we have this little path going on. We don't have a full path just yet because I don't know where I'm going to have the houses. I know the graveyard's going to be here and like the tree farm's going to be over this way. I also started the wall. And we have our little stairway over here. I need to fix it just a little bit because this does not look amazing. But then we come up here, and this is basically where our little tiers will be for all the farms. And then I came back up here, it was burning, and it caught me on fire. So that was very interesting. And then I think up here will either be like a silo, a house, or like food, something of the sort. I removed the house down there and the little pond. Up here has a great view, honestly. I didn't realize how good the view was. Like, you could see the whole village. Literally. Because you'll be able to see the outline of it. Oh, that is amazing. I almost fell. Let's get down before I accidentally break my ankles. But yes, I did a little bit of terraforming. I did do it on camera, but I need to figure out where that recording went because I have absolutely no idea. I fixed up this area because I needed this to be flat. And yeah, so basically that's what's been going on. And now I will show you what's in the chest. It's not too so I thought I had a mending villager. It turns out I do not have a mending villager. But we also don't have emeralds. Okay. That's amazing. We love that. But I've been trying to create an area for all the sheep. Kind of. We have yellows in with the oranges. These guys together. They're very much a mismatch of colors at the moment, so I'm gonna have to fix it later on. The villagers we do have are Feather Falling 4 and Fortune 3. I do plan on getting... Oh, I should have got the Fortune 3 earlier. Oh, that's fine, though. Should we do that now? Should we try to do that now? No, because we need to finish the wall. Okay. I do need to create like a gate design for it, but I'll probably do that on the other world at a later date. I don't know if I did this on camera, but I placed down this entire like runway-ish type thing with wood to help guide me on where I wanted the fence to start and end. As you saw, it very much did not reach the back of where the village is gonna be. So that's fun. Should I show you the design for the houses or should I wait? It's a very basic design, honestly. So it's not too much going on. But it's got a little bit, you know. It would give me a chance to show you the colors that I'm going to be using for each villager. But I think I might wait a little bit. Oh, hold on. Give me 1 second. I'm going to put on some music because we can have music now. That's awesome. Is the vlog, or is the stream lagging? I don't know if the stream is lagging or not. If the stream is lagging, I'm gonna have to fix that. That, or I'll have to end early and fix it later. I'm gonna put on some music because we can have music. Oh, that's awesome. Okay, I'm gonna have to go to the actual like VOD that it's producing. If you guys didn't know, you can go to the VODs, or you can watch previous footage of a stream that's currently going on. I'm pretty sure if it'll load. I don't know if it'll load. Is it because I'm on my Wi-Fi? I don't know. It's not loading, so I'm just going to click and watch the stream and like run around a little bit and try to figure this out. See, now I'm just seeing a black screen. I don't know if that's just me or if that's the stream entirely. Oh. I was on the BRB screen. Okay, so my give it a few seconds, and then once it pops up, I will see if it's lagging. But until then, I just have to power through and continue building. Okay, we look like PowerPoint. We're in a very much a situation of PowerPoint Central. Ooh. Oh. That's not good. That is getting removed. You did not see that. The VOD is purposely being offloaded for that very reason. You did not see that. Anyways. We don't talk about it. We don't. What was that? Nothing. Nope. Nothing happened. I don't know what you're talking about. Look at them. They're holding me at gunpoint. Do you see this? The violence. Holy. Should I leave it for the memes? That'd be funny if I just left it. Oh! It didn't even show! It lagged! Oh my god! That's awesome! Because that's a work in progress. Like a very bad work in progress. Because I do not plan on uploading it at all until it is complete. And it is in very early stages. Like, I am on chapter, like, 4. And it's gonna have, like, maybe 50 chapters. So it's very early stages. I've been working on it since like the beginning of February, was it? Yeah, no. Very work in progress. She will not be posted anytime soon. I love that. I love that it just did not post or show the stream. That's awesome. I love that. We hit laggy central like every now and then, but at least I figured out that that me having my browser open was what was causing the lag. Which honestly, I should have just thought about that in the beginning. Did you just shake litter everywhere? He just threw his litter everywhere. He's a goblin. I swear. I mean, at least I have a lot of wood now, so that's a good thing. I need 6 cobblestone. Yes, there we go. Almost made pickaxes. I will place that there. Should I make a diamond pickaxe real quick? Oh, I can make a diamond axe as well. We'll make them both. I'm not gonna use either until I have mending. Why am I grabbing cobblestone? What's the cobblestone for? Interesting. Okay. So now we have a diamond pickaxe and a diamond axe. That's awesome. My inventory is just being taken up by literally everything. We love that. Look at those pillagers just staying. They need to go away. They're unwelcome. Oh wait. Oh, good. They're on the other side of the border. That's awesome. They're like, okay, yeah, no, we know where the barrier for the village is. We're not gonna cross it. It's fine. It's fine. That's awesome. I love that. Very much love that. I have. Oh, yes, that's one thing I wanted to talk about. Okay, so after I made the announcement, I don't know where I made the announcement. I will have to figure that one out. But after I made the announcement that I wasn't going to be focusing on streaming too much, and I was only going to be streaming maybe like once a week, I am going to try to get for me. And I guess for you, but I'm having fun. This is awesome. I'm glad. Now, how is this going to work? I am going to be I'm gonna be replacing all of that wood with dirt. But for now, it's just gonna be as it is. I don't know why this is being popped out in such a strange way, but I'm gonna keep it at this level and like go off a little bit more. That looks a little awkward. That cow is just standing there menacingly. Oh, we hit a lag spike. Okay. So it seems we hit lag spikes every now and then. But unlike when the stream was first going on, it's a lot better. Which is always the goal. Just making it better. Okay, so I'm going to try to introduce music. Hold on. And we'll see how she's doing when I do so. Does she lag? Does she get angry? We'll find out. What do I play though? Do I play... You know what? I recently posted a video with this song. So, now we are just going to see how the stream reacts. See, like, I love this, but, you know, okay, despite the music being played, she seems to be doing well. That's good. Maybe I spoke too soon. I probably spoke way too soon. Oh, no, I didn't. I didn't. It's okay. Stream's doing good. Or at least as good as it can be. Okay. There we go. Just a slight bit of terraforming, that way we can continue with placing the wall. You know, honestly, I'm surprised that this has produced as much wall as it has. Because I didn't get that many stacks of blackstone. Or deep slate. What's blackstone? So I don't think that even exists in the realm of Minecraft. But yeah. Yeah. Oh, and we got the Minecraft music on top. Minecraft said, I'm the star of this show right now. Why are you trying to take my glamour? I think this is the point where I can start dragging this inward, because I honestly don't want to deal with that. So dragging her forward is probably a good plan. Okay, Minecraft is really like, no, you will listen to me. Okay. Pretty. But I do also need them to be functional. So, yes. We don't have that much left. So we have to find a way to connect this wall with the other. Which may a whole, like, greens into this. Like, what we're gonna try. 100%. Speaking of greens, I'm gonna drink my juice real quick. I call it a juice, but it's not a juice. So I'm just gonna try to go around, honestly. Basically, the whole goal of me bordering in the area is that I can create a quote-unquote safe zone. Oh, sorry, I just got a message. Is so that I can create a quote-unquote safe zone. That way I can just have a bunch of lights everywhere and know the entirety of the area is safe. And I don't have to do any further worrying. That way I can have the villagers inside the border and not have to worry about if they're going to die to a zombie or not while I'm underground or creating an area underground. That is basically what this is going to be for. Which does mean it's going to be a very big hassle lighting up the entire area, especially if I'm doing this and going all the way around. So that's gonna be fun. I think I can just throw down basic lighting, kind of do what green does, throw down torches everywhere. I started doing that, which, you know, creates lag. Because it's just a little bit of lighting. But later on, it's gonna be a bigger hassle than it needs to be. See, on this side, it's not a problem, but on the inner side, it is. Run, boy, run, run, boy, run, run, boy, run away. Run, boy, run, run, boy, run, run, boy, run away. Run, boy, run, run, boy, run, run, boy, run away. Run, boy, run, run, boy, run, run, boy, run away. Do, 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 do. For anyone wondering where I get my music from, it is actually Epidemic Sound. And before anyone's like, oh, so you watched Joel's video to get it, to find out. No, actually. I watched someone else. Sarah's Beauty Corner. I was watching her and like in middle school, and I watched one of her videos and she was like, oh yeah, I use this program called Epidemic Sound in one of her videos. I do not remember which one it was. It was so long ago. But she was like, oh yeah, I use Epidemic Sound to get all of my music and stuff like that. And I was like, okay. I legit took a picture of the program because I was like, if I don't take a picture of this, I will forget. It will evaporate from my brain. Hi, Azar. Hi. But yes, I was like, if I don't do this, it will evaporate from my brain. And it did. For a few years, yes. And then, ow. You know, my cats are really good at telling what is skin and what is not when climbing things. Especially me. But sometimes forget about it for a little while, and then I ended up rewatching the video, and I was like, oh yeah, Epidemic Sound. And I got it back in 2020, I think it was. May have been 2021. No, it was somewhere around there. But yeah. That is how I found out about the program. Which, honestly, it's a really good program if you guys want. It has a lot of great music. I know it sounds like I'm trying to sell it. I'm not, but it's really good and I use it. So I'm kind of already selling it. Ish. Not actually selling it. Promoting, that's the word, promoting. This would be a very cute pond. I don't know what's up with me and wanting to turn everything into a pond, but that'd be a great pond. So what I'm doing right now is just mapping out the area to make it a little bit more visible for when I go back that way and try to connect the two. So yes, now we just need to connect point A to point B whenever I have enough materials. But going back around, so I do plan on filling in stuff like this because this would be a danger to the village. And part of the point of creating the whole safe zone is to protect the village. So it's not going to protect them from fall damage. Or me from fall damage. But it will protect them enough from mobs. It's like the area down here. I littered this after destroying the house. We are going to go in and now fill in a little bit of the path with some of the birch we got, which is not a lot if you, yeah. I'm really debating on showing you guys the, whatchamacallit. I don't need this written right here. I'm gonna put stairs right there, so it's not needed that I put this down. I'm probably gonna create, I'm either going to create the path more nature-y later on, like add in more nature features, or I'm going to entirely, or that would be entirely changing. I'm either going to entirely change it, adding in more nature-y features, or I'm going to use moss and like glowstones, whatever you want to call them, or whichever one. Probably gonna use that. I do plan on creating a texture pack, that way I know when the potatoes are done, because this is kind of hard to tell sometimes. It's like, how is this one grown? I might and I might not. Like, I love texture packs. They're so cute, but it's like I don't know how to create a texture pack on Mac. Oh! You don't know the fun. You see the display? It CPU. It's a CPU. Sorry. Not GPU. CPU. It's very much a tattletale because it's like, oh yeah, no, mine is an M2. Bethany, we saw the Chords GUI. We know it's a M1. Like, I love that. Like, you know, I could use some cyan. How do you make cyan? You need green dye. How do you get green dye? Surely this would give you green dye. Yeah, no. Only cacti give green dye. And I, would have known that had I, you know, remembered basic Minecraft. You can tell how often I play Minecraft sometimes. Very much. You know, I don't know how often I'm going to have the fence post implemented. Maybe at corners like this. Just have a fence post go up and over. It's hard to explain what I mean. So like, have it like this. And then just have it continue. Because this needs to be on this level. I'm gonna fall. Forgot that existed. Yeah, like have it like that, and then this one go this way. And then have this top. Are those guys still there? No. Aw, man. I got an apple out of that! Oh, how cool. But then have like this right here. So basically just have it as like a scale change. This one's gonna be awkward. And have it like go up that way. Kind of like support memes. And then put that right there. Doom. Doom. Bonk. Bum. Let's see how this looks so far. It's not gonna look amazing because the leaves are the one thing that don't look good on this. From the template, it would, quote unquote template. I really do not remember where I saw it, but I changed it a little bit with like this. I think I changed it a little bit. I have no idea. But it's like these are supposed to be glowberry vines and not that. For now, it looks pretty okay. But after it gets more finished off, it'll look a lot better. I will show you guys the decorating world. Now, it is a work in progress, but this is basically like the design for the house I'm going for. I was in the midst of destroying this when I was like, yeah, no, I want to get off Minecraft. But I will show you how the house is gonna look. But I need to very much finish this side. I want it to connect together. Oh. We had a very big lag spike. I'll wait for that. My throat is starting to hurt from talking so much, so that is a sign that I do need to get off soon. Just gonna give you guys a little warning about that. But there's gonna be a lot of houses. This does not pertain to the villagers, but this is all of the colors that I'm going to use for the villagers. Now, with it, this is how many villagers different villagers there's going to be. Now, that's different professions, not count of villagers. Just want to preface this. But, each 2 gets a house. So, say like lime and red, magenta and light blue. You know, this is a little guide, quote unquote guide. And this is how the house is going. I wanted support beams, so I put this like this. It does still kind of fit the view I'm having. It doesn't hit the, it doesn't do like medieval vibes like I hoped. So again, it's a work in progress. This may go through like 14 different designs before it actually hits the world. So far, this is how it's going to look. We got a little entryway carpet. We don't have doors just yet. But we come in, we got a little runner, we got a dining table, we got a sink. Oh! Okay. That was bad. We have a sink, we have a fridge, we have cooking. And then we walk in and here's the bedroom. Now this is for like 1 villager or 2 villagers of the same profession. Which the only ones that's going to be doing that is like the librarians. It's very much a tweaking process because you see with the front, that looks nice, but this can't be poked out in the way I want it to be. Like, I can't have it at a diagonal because it runs into the porch. So, if I create the porch smaller, it'll fit perfectly. But, with that being said, it becomes a little bit of a problem when this is poking out more than the support right here, and when this support is poking out as much as it needs to. You know, it creates mini problems. See, like, it pokes out 2. I don't really want it to poke out 2. the roof popping out 1 is good enough. It popping out 2 seems a little excessive. Like, with the sides, it works great. But on this side, it looks a lot. So, that's basically what's going on this world. I spawned over here, so I put a little podium? I don't know. But yes. This is what's happening. I'm sorry to say is going to be all for today's stream. As much as I would love to stream more, as I said earlier, my voice is starting to hurt. So it sucks, but we will be ending now. I will see you guys next time, whether that be a Sims Saturday/Sunday or another Minecraft stream. So, hope you guys have a great day/night.